Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I'm back with the final episode of Full Disclosure right now. Apologies for the late upload. I've been real busy. I literally physically have not had time to film such a long video and let alone edit it, things like that. But we're here now. I'm gonna listen. I don't need to do all the waffling thing. I'm just gonna get straight into this video because this video is way longer than the others. I think this episode might be about 48 minutes long. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. So like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me, hit the subscribe button for me. It's rolled to 50,000 right now. Thank you to all my new subscribers that have joined the community. I'm currently on 36,005 subscribers, so thank you so much. It really means the world. Is humbling. And yeah, man, big up that person I saw the other day as well. Also, yeah, anytime people recognize me, please say hello to man, innit? Just please say hello. It really makes my day, you know what I'm saying? It really makes me feel good and stuff. So anyway, let's get into this video, man. I have no idea what this is about, but I'm ready for all the tea, cuz. Let go. Disclaimer, blah, 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 blah.
You speak of being emotional and all that kind of stuff. That's already the wrong words to use with me.
I've come to a point where I allow people to walk over me. Today, that's not happening anymore.
Have you ever had a mature conversation and brought a piece of paper to that conversation?
This guy's jealous of you. I don't even know why you're laughing, bro. That's just me. Yo, I'm cool now, man. I want to talk to this guy now, man. At the end of the day, you lost a friend, bro. Yeah, you lost a business partner, innit?
You were spoken to the investor on a one-on-one to try to cut a deal for yourself.
Snakeries. Snake.
I appreciate you coming. I know this isn't something that we would usually do. I don't know if this is right or wrong, I don't even know, but what I know is that we've got some things that we need to discuss. And for the sake of our friendship, for the sake of our relationship, we need to just talk the truth. And as you know from last year, there's some things that happen, man, that I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to make of it. As you know, we had the investor opportunity where we could pitch our idea, and we had an amazing first round. We had an amazing second round, but the third round was the issue. I remember the investor, he was cool with you, he was cool with me, and when we started going, everything was fine. Second round, everything was fine. Third round, complete issues, complete drama. And I'm not sure how that came about. It was only when one of your people came to talk to me and said, you had gone to the investor behind my back. You had spoken to the investor on a one-on-one to try to cut a deal for yourself. I don't understand it. You know how long we've been working on this stuff. You know the products that we've been doing. You know the story. You know the situation, the sacrifice. You know where we're coming from. So it doesn't make sense that you would go behind my back and decide to speak to an investor. We're supposed to be a team.
Snake.
Like I said, I don't know if this is the right format or not. Obviously, we've never spoken about it since it's happened. But we're here.
Wow.
And it'll be great for you to at least give me some type of insight as to how this has happened. Why did you do it?
Cool.
Why did you snake pussy?
What I'll say is, first of all, I don't do this stuff like coming before cameras. I was hoping that probably could have been done in another way, but
Why'd you do it then?
You really wanted to do it this way, and so I thought this is the time to sit down and talk about it.
It wasn't the case I really wanted to do it this way.
No, hear me out. So, you know, we've been working for the last few years and so, and you know the reason why. Do you know what I'm saying? And because I don't want to miss anything out today before you start trying to make everything seem emotional or that. I've got a list of things here. Let's just go through the list. We can start there, and then we can see why I went to the investors on my own accord. No issue.
Listen, just so this can go like it's supposed to go, like, I'm not going to talk to you like I'm a stranger, you're a stranger. We were friends properly before this moment. So let's try to be respectful as possible. I'm not trying to cause no issues, no scene, nothing like that. So if there's a way that you can communicate to me, and you speak about being emotional and all that kind of stuff, that's already the wrong words to use with me. So listen, whatever list you've got, that's fine, go through it. But I'm here for the truth. You clearly got things to get off your chest.
Let's get ahead.
That's fine, innit? Let's just keep it like it's supposed to be. That's what I'm saying.
Obviously, like I said, I don't come here, I don't do this. So this is my first opportunity. I'm the type of person, I'm very respectful, but I've come to a point where,
you could have rejected the opportunity.
With me today, that's not happening anymore. And so you're going to know how I really feel today, fully. But let's just start with it. On one of our first shoots, we were shooting at 6 a.m. It was a big shoot. We had a crew. Everybody was ready to go. I said to you before the shoot, I said, okay, we're going to need some coverage. We're going to need a photography guy to come down. Someone that we can trust, someone that's responsible, someone that's professional. I said to you, okay, can you find that guy? You said, yeah, cool. I know the guy that can do this. I know the guy that can get the job done. I leave you to do that. And so on the day of the shoot, I'm like, you drive up, I see you and your guy from a distance, and I'm thinking, and you come out the car, and then I can see you both walking towards me. He's looking a bit mad, and I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? As he gets closer, I'm seeing this guy's drunk. And I'm like, okay, why have you brought a guy that's drunk to the shoot? Does that make any sense?
What you're saying is not making no sense. So you're
Does that
saying
make
to
any
me,
sense?
So you're saying to me the reason why you had decided to cut me out, go to the investor on a one-on-one is because something that happened whenever, that's what caused the issue.
Bro, I said to you, get someone professional. You come today, you fully saw the guy was drunk. You made him come in your car.
If I remember correctly, he wasn't drunk.
Wait, listen. You made him come in your car. You drove to the set, yeah? The guy was drunk. You knew the guy couldn't take pictures. He couldn't even hold the camera, couldn't set it properly. Do you know what I'm saying? That's your guy. And you brought him to my set. Was you man drinking in the morning before you thought, oh, come to my set and try and mess that up? After everything we've planned, all the money we put into it, and that's your guy. Why didn't you leave him? Why do you drive all the way over and just say, oh, you're Sam, I can't, do you know what I'm saying? This guy's drunk, let's leave him. But you still brought the man over, like...
Listen, I think you got the wrong end of the stick. He wasn't drunk, all right?
Bro, he was fully drunk to me.
If he had a couple of stuff before, fair enough. What day was it? Friday night, Saturday night? If he's had a couple of sips or something, if he's had a couple of sips before, fair enough. But to say he's staggering around and so forth, hold on, but when the shoot started, if I remember correctly, you guys were kikiing, bro. You didn't say nothing to him. You guys were laughing, joking, all of this stuff. I didn't hear not one word from you.
What could I do, bro?
What could you do?
What could I do?
You bring this kind of energy here during the set. What did you say? You said nothing.
Bro, look, we had a full crew. You want to start kicking off and...
You could have taken him to the side and asking questions.
Bro, we needed to get the shot. We needed to get the film done. So I'm going to start screaming and kicking and everything like that and cussing off everybody. How are we going to get the shoot done? You know what I'm saying? I had to remain positive, and I said, you know what? Cool. But I was absolutely pissed.
And you're holding me responsible?
Drunk. Yeah, bro.
Because I told him to drink the night before.
That was your guy.
I told him to drink the night before.
Drinking in the morning. Bro,
I told him to drink the night before, so that's on me.
First thing in the morning, drinking.
Nobody could control what someone was going to do the night before. I didn't know he was going to do that.
But bro, you still brought man into your car though. I don't understand.
What am I supposed to do? If we don't have him there, and then do what? Then what we have?
Bro, just
we'll be missing somebody, then what happens?
Bro, the guy's getting emotional on set, talking to everybody about this and that. I'm like, nah.
All right, bro. Listen, carry on with your list, man. Keep going. Keep going with your list, bro.
Not sure what to think about this so far.
And another thing that kind of upset me is after we got the pictures last month, yeah? Remember this was shot last year? This was last year we shot this, you know?
So this is 2020.
And we got the pictures this month, yeah? He sent the pictures to us, 3 dead pictures. Nothing to show for what we did. The shoot was for, 5-hour shoot? And the guy had 3 pictures, that was it. Do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't edited, it wasn't color corrected, nothing.
This one...
You could have hollered at the guy early in the year and said, yo, what's going on with the pictures? See what's going on and stuff, but last minute. So bro, I just feel like you don't care about what I've been putting together and everything. Clearly you don't care. You don't care, bro.
What I don't understand is a lot of the things that you're saying so far, in particular this, we've discussed this already. We had that conversation already. I was just as surprised as you were that guy was taking so long with the pictures. So I don't understand where all of this energy is coming from. We
Bro,
spoke
that
about it
was your
already.
guy, though. You said you.
Yeah, but
you should trust
we didn't
him.
know.
He can do the
But
job.
you signed off on it as
said
well. You
fully.
co-signed it, so I don't understand.
This episode seems a bit
the
different
guy,
from the
though.
others.
You co-signed it,
It don't make no sense to me.
but you co-signed it. I didn't just say this
Bro,
is my guy.
If you
So
tell me
forth.
that you trust, this is your guy. You trust him. Yeah, he can do a good job. He's professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my trust and say, okay, Sam's got that. I left that for you. That's one job. Just get a photography guy to shoot. That was it. Done.
Could this not have been ironed out before? Is this one real? Oh, I feel like all the other episodes are definitely real still, but
All right, cool. I won't say nothing else.
I'm assuming this is real. I'm assuming this is real still. So
One
let
of
me
my
take
third reasons now.
Let me take
You know
it
that
as
we
that.
was working on a short film. Yeah? And it was an amazing short film. It took us three months. We sat down with the actor before the shoot to go through the script. Because we knew we needed somebody that could really take the script home, someone that could really, bring just the script to life. And again, you said to me, I know the girl for the job. I was like, okay, cool. And I thought, okay, let me just leave that to the side. Let me give you another chance, and let's see this girl. Don't get me wrong. I felt like she was good as well. She showed me certain areas that I felt like she could commit to the role, that she could really get in character. So we was 3 months going back and forth with the script, trying to understand the script. And then the last 2 weeks, she says, I can't do it anymore. And I'm like, okay, why? What's going on? I'm not comfortable. I'm not this. And I'm like, okay, but you and Sam have been having the most conversation. I don't talk to you as much because you used to are friends, whatever. So you used to have been communicating the most. And I'm like, okay, so what have you and Sam been talking about? Why is it that you feel this way? Bruv, I was absolutely pissed, bruv, that our actor was gone. We'd wasted 3 months with this girl on Zoom, phone calls, all of that stuff, and nothing to show for it. Again, do you know what I'm saying? We'd paid for getting ready to get our sound man, venue, we had all of that ready, 2 weeks. And I'm thinking, okay, how are we going to get somebody to go through this script? Because it's a very heavy dialogue script in 2 weeks. That was your girl again. Flop the thing. And so I'm just feeling like this is a regular thing with you. I'm like, okay, I'm putting my trust into this guy just to do one thing. Just give us someone that's responsible, that can do the job.
What's your response there, big man?
Unless you don't have anything to say about that.
I lie?
You know what it is? I'm listening to what you're saying, and everything that you're saying, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault, and I'm doing my best just to listen to what you have to say, because if I start coming in based on how I feel now...
Say what you got to say. It's the moment, innit?
You're blaming me for an actress dropping out.
Correct.
Because that's someone that I recommended.
I do hear that, to be fair, but elements of responsibility, but...
That doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it make any sense?
How can you blame me for the decisions of somebody else?
Bro, you was communicating with her, man.
Have you not heard so far, just with your top 3, or however long your list is, have you not heard so far that your character is just based on blame, blame, and blame? Do you not hold any accountability for yourself?
Bro, listen, I gave you the responsibility to just run the area. I gave you the responsibility.
You just said
Put
that
the
the
show.
girl, you just said that
This
you
all
liked her
sounds
as
petty.
well.
They
You said
clearly
she
weren't
was
that
cool,
close
she
as
could do
friends.
it.
Sorry, they
I
weren't.
think you used to communicate with each
Me,
other.
me and my friends doing business can never do
so
this.
if she
like, we
drops
just
out,
communicate.
we both signed off on someone, you agree that she's cool, I agree that she's cool, so what's the problem? She drops out, it happens.
Bro, my problem is like I said, you and her have been communicating. You and her have been talking.
What do you mean
And
me and
for the
her been
last
communicating?
2
What does that mean, me
she
and her been
drops out.
communicating? What does that mean, me and her been communicating? What does that mean?
Oh, Sash, I'm not sure about her, from what we've been speaking about. I don't know, you used to having some
I
conversation.
said what? I'm not sure about her.
What's going on here?
Pardon?
You said I'm not sure about her.
It's your girl, bruv.
I don't understand what you're saying. You're saying that we agreed on something, then I said what? A week before she dropped out, I'm not sure about her.
Bro.
I don't know
You
what you're talking about.
weren't
She
sure,
dropped
bro.
out, it was
You
a
weren't
surprise
sure.
to both of us.
You weren't
That's
sure,
it.
bro.
That's nothing to do with me.
No, bro. I was surprised, bro.
Yeah, so was I.
I was surprised, bro.
Well, so was
You
I.
I'd been talking for the longest time. I don't understand how that even happened.
What do you mean talking for the long? I don't know what you're trying.
He's
I don't know what you're
insinuating
saying,
something.
talking for the longest time. I don't get it.
Bro, it's your brethren. Your brethren from school days. You know her from school. Used to talk.
We talk. You talk to her as well. She dropped out. That's my fault. That's what you're saying.
I spoke to her a few occasions, but that was it. But majority of the time,
Well, she dropped out, so that's my fault.
You and I are talking.
Okay.
I'm baffed. You know what? Hold up. I didn't want to pause this too much here because I know it's quite a long episode, but I'm very confused here. Like, my man, not Samuel, the other one, the one that's got the list. He should also be in dialogue. If you've got an actress here who you're working on your project with, why are you letting Sam be the only one that's having a dialogue with this actress? That doesn't make no sense, bro. That doesn't make no sense. And then on the other side of things, yeah, Samuel, who keeps downplaying everything, he's obviously got an element of responsibility because if he's the only one talking to her, I think what my man's insinuating is that clearly she didn't want to do it because of something that he said or whatever. Like, if she didn't feel comfortable, well, how are you not feeling comfortable? You're only talking to your friend from school. Like, what happened? What's happened basically? What's happened in your dialogue that's made you not comfortable? But I'm just a bit confused with this whole episode right now. Like, if I was in business with my friend and we're doing an act, we've got a shoot or whatever, or blah, 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 my friend's going to communicate with me. I'm even going to text him saying, yo, the cameraman's drunk, what should we do? This episode seems a bit booky. Like, were you even friends? Were you not friends? Like, there's so many holes in this. Why were you not talking to the actress? It's your project for 3 months. You got a whole script and you're not talking to the cast member. Like, I'm just a bit confused in it. I don't really get what's happening here. So let me just take this in. I'll try not to pause it too much because it's long, as I said.
So do you want to? Or shall I move on to my next point?
Keep going with your
Why
list.
I spoke to.
Keep going with your list. Keep
Cool.
going with your list.
Cool.
Man. List, you know.
Okay, cool. So, anyway, we managed to find an actor. Eventually, somebody to do the shot. Cool. Meaning that this girl, anyway, she's tried her best to learn the script, whatever. On the day, it's mad, it's tense. We're in the car, we're getting ready to go and, go and do this shoot. And before we actually start the scene, we've had to decorate. Yeah? Decorate the room, put posters around the wall. You remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah? We put posters around the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I'm like, I told you before in advance, okay, we need to decorate it. We need to put posters on the wall. We need to use a specific, can you find out what we can put on the wall without damaging the wall? Because this is someone else's place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're out in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And do you know what I'm saying? We're pretty much in, the house is a big house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And last thing I want to do, I want to have no problem with them. So let's just do your research, see what we need to do with the walls and everything like that. And so, cool, you get what blue tack, whatever it was, we'll put it on the walls, and then when the shoot's done, we're having to take down all the posters, and then there's blue tack everywhere. The blue tack's ruined a man's house, ruined a man's whole room. Yeah? And now, he's shouting at me and giving me a hefty charge that I'm still trying to pay off, yeah? Because you couldn't do the research in terms of sorting out what we were supposed to use in that wall.
It sounds like you
I couldn't
delegated.
do the research.
It sounds like you delegated too much
You're
responsibility.
responsible for the
You didn't
venue.
do the research, bro.
You were responsible for
You
the
didn't do
venue.
research, man.
Were you not the one that contacted the guy for the room? Was that you?
These lot ain't friends.
The owner of
They
the
never
room, the
were
place
friends.
that we used
I-
to shoot.
No one.
Was that you?
They're petty
Of course.
still.
Yeah?
Of course.
And in your communication, did you not think to ask him?
Both not taking
"Hi, this is what we're thinking of
responsibility.
doing. How does this adhesive work on your wall? Did you not think about asking that kind of question?
No, bro.
That's
Why
a
didn't
fair
you think
point.
about
Bro, I left that to you.
But you're,
Did I not
They're both to
I
blame,
never
fam.
spoke to him,
Serious.
though.
Did I not leave that to you?
I didn't even know his name.
You're
You're
both
the
to
one
blame.
that did all those arrangements.
Yeah, but you could have asked me and said, yo, Sash, can you communicate
I should
this guy
ask
and
you to
me?"
use your brain to ask a guy to do something.
No, bro.
I should ask you to do
start
that.
Don't annoy me.
But I should ask you to do that. That's what you're saying.
Don't annoy me, I swear down. Don't annoy me.
Bro, your initiative, man. I'm just wondering where it is.
Bro,
like, you're just here with your little
You're
piece
talking
of
to me
paper,
about
bro.
initiative, but I'm here with this hefty charge that man has to pay back for damaging a guy's
Why
room.
did you not ask him, does blue tack work on the wall?
Bro, the guy's never put blue tack on his wall before. How is he supposed to know?
So you don't know and he don't know, but it's my fault.
Bro, because I asked you to do the research. I asked you, listen, find the material, the proper blue tack, not no cheap one, yeah? One of those expensive ones. And I thought you just bought anything.
What do you mean not a cheap one? What's a cheap blue tack, please?
They're both to blame,
Blue
man. I'm
tack.
sorry, they are.
What's a cheap blue tack?
This is petty still.
When you got the blue tack, what website did you go on to get the blue tack?
Amazon.
The worst sites to get the blue tack.
Okay, what's the site to get
You
it?
could have went to proper.
Tell me the site to get blue tack.
W.H. Smith. You get proper,
W.H.
proper blue
Smith?
tack. W.H. Smith.
He's killing me still.
You're
I don't
going to
think-
get the Chinese
I don't-
man dead blue tack
How's it the
and damage
Chinese?
the wall.
It was the official blue tack that everybody knows in that packet. Blue tack. That's the brand, right?
No,
blue
no,
tack.
no.
He reminds me of Paul Bridges, you know.
No, it's called blue tack. The brand is called blue tack.
Blue tack.
The brand is called blue tack. When
He's
you saw the blue
killing
tack, what
me.
did you say? Did you say to me, "Oh, you got the wrong one"? You was fine with it because the blue tack was fine. The issue
This is
was
Paul,
the
you
one
know.
that you got. Whatever wallpaper that they use, it is not of any quality whatsoever.
And
It's
you
cheap.
tell me, you know what, Sash? I'm not sure about it.
Not sure about what.
Sure about this blue tack on the wall.
What you? I thought it was
Wait till last
fine.
minute, when we were all putting it up,
You man, you lot, this is petty still.
I don't get what you're saying.
you
I thought it was
listen,
fine.
wait, you put it up on the wall.
Yeah.
You didn't even test to see. Okay, is this gonna?
Did you test?
Is it gonna test? Bro, if I was sorting out the cameras, you saw me.
Or you were helping on the wall as well.
Of course, because running behind time, but you started
Okay,
first.
but you tested it as well. So
You started first, bro.
Right, what you're saying today is so confusing. If I'm being honest with you.
Bro, it's not confusing when you got hefty charge to pay off, bro. That's what it is. I'm still paying for it.
Next time you know how to research properly, innit? I advise you research.
Research. That's the problem.
I advise you
couldn't
research
do
accordingly.
Yo!
Yeah.
I advise you research
Still
accordingly.
having to pay.
You're
No,
talking
it's
to
cool, it's
someone
cool.
to arrange a room and you can't even ask
It's
them.
cool.
They're both
if the
holding
blue
no
tack would be
responsibility for their
appropriate
stuff,
for their
man.
wall.
It's cool. Do you know what? It's funny. It's funny, innit? Because you know, it's coming up to this moment in our relationship. You know, and I've had a lot of people talk to me, especially my friends who know of you, and they're just like, "Yo, Sash, this guy's jealous of you," and I'm like, looking at all. I don't even know why you're laughing, bro. Don't piss me off.
Jealous of who?
You,
So
bro.
go
You, bro.
on. Say
Bro,
it. Say
you're
it.
trying to sabotage everything I've been trying to do.
Sabotage everything you're trying to do. What are you trying to
For
do?
sure.
Okay, go ahead.
You lot ain't
People
boys.
come to me and said, you know, Sash, be careful of Sam. I've seen the way he's moving on. I'm not going to say no names. But for everything that's happening, I'm seeing a pattern. And I'm like,
Pattern.
you, bruv.
What's the
You're
pattern?
trying to destroy me.
What's the pattern?
Destroyed.
What's the pattern you're seeing?
What we just spoke about now.
And that's the pattern.
Have you forgotten?
The pattern is that you're blaming me for everything.
No, it's not.
Everything in your life you're blaming me for.
No.
What's your problem?
Fam, you ruined me, fam.
Ruined
You
you.
ruined me, fam.
Wow.
Because what? You got bill to pay because you wouldn't want to research properly. I ruined you. How did I do that?
But how can you sit there and smile, bruv? It's knowing all that.
How
This
did I
this
ruin
Sam
you?
guy's attitude is mad
How did
arrogant
I ruin
still,
you?
bro.
Bruv, have I not told you that I got this hefty charge to pay? You don't have to worry about that.
Why didn't you tell me about the charge?
Yeah?
We're supposed to be a team. Why wouldn't you tell me
I
about
was
the charge?
thinking, why didn't you know about the charge?
Why are you taking it all for yourself? I could have helped you with that.
I would have shared it with
Really?
you.
Why didn't you ask?
Really? Now you're saying that? Now?
You didn't say anything about it.
What now? You're asking
You didn't say
now?
anything about the charge. Now you're saying about
Sam,
the
are you
charge.
mad? Are you asking me now about the charge?
You haven't said anything.
I haven't said anything to you about the charge. Even though you know this guy's been irate about this wallpaper. Are you mad? Bro, don't let me come from my seat, you know. I swear down.
Do you hear anything that I've said to you? You said to
These
me-
lot clearly don't communicate.
Sorry,
You're
I
not
said
boys.
the guy
You
that
weren't
you're speaking
boys.
to,
I'm
I've
sorry.
not spoken to him. You're
You're
arranged
not
a room
boys.
with him, everything with him.
Spoken to the guy.
When did I speak to him?
You've not.
You use Airbnb, right?
Was you not there at the shoot? The guy was
But I haven't
there.
spoken to him though. I didn't speak to him about arranging stuff. Yeah, at the shoot we saw him.
So he wasn't there.
I did not arrange anything with
This
him.
is-
You
what
did
is
all of the
this?
details.
Bro, you
What
acting
is
like you wasn't
this?
there, bro.
But you did all the details.
These men are
You could have spoken to him and
pathetic.
said about the wall and the blue tack.
You didn't even ask, oh, Sash, how'd it go? You knew the wall was messed up, yeah? And you didn't even ask, yo, Sash, how did it go? Was any problems? You knew the situation.
Why didn't
Never
you
said
tell him
anything.
about the charge and why didn't you ask
Nah,
about
to
the
take
charge?
all that
You're
on.
both in the wrong here. You both are in the wrong. I feel for my man. I feel for Sash. But clearly he's
Bro, man,
not.
you're sitting there and you're smiling, bro, like it's a
I'm
joke.
not smiling. I'm just
You're sitting there
listening.
like it's a joke to
I'm
you.
just listening to what you're saying, and I'm just in shock, bro. To be honest with you,
Nah, that's cool, man.
I'm in shock. To
After
be
all
honest
these
with you.
years, you know, I thought, you know what? We could have a mature conversation, but for you to still be sitting there smiling,
Mature conversation. Have you ever had a mature conversation and brought a piece of paper to that conversation?
bruv, listen, I didn't want to leave nothing out.
I want to know,
That's
have you
why I
ever
wrote it down.
brought a piece of paper to a
Listen,
conversation?
the list is a good idea. I don't
For a
give a fuck
mature
about that.
conversation.
I didn't want to leave
I don't
nothing
care
out.
about
So I'm
that.
right. I wrote
Okay,
it down.
what's left? What's left, sir? What's left?
Carry on, bruv. You carry on. So anyway, we got radio station. Yeah?
Hella
We know that
examples.
we've got a big opportunity to talk about our brand and you're there smiling again. It's cool.
Go ahead, bro.
We're
Go
talking
ahead.
about, you know, our achievements. You know, we've come out with our new documentary and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, Sam, come, let's meet us at the place. You know, they're all going to be there at the radio station. I'm not going to talk about whatever radio station that was. I'm there. You can't make it. I'm like, okay. It's both of us here starting this thing. And you haven't even still told me a reason of why you couldn't even make it at the radio station. I'm like, Sam, where are you? Where are you? Why can't you make it? Why can't you make it? And I've not even heard. That was last year as well. Still not heard anything with reason why you couldn't make the radio station. And I'm just there sitting down.
I don't get this relationship. How did you not know?
And because of that,
So
what happened?
tell me why you couldn't make it.
When did I tell you I couldn't make it?
On the day, bruv. On the day.
And what did I tell you?
On the day.
I told you I had an emergency, right?
Emergency was emergency.
I'm not going into what the emergency was, but I had an emergency.
You ain't
What did you
friends.
say?
Yeah, you're not friends.
No, what did you say?
That's a fact.
What did you say when I told you I had an emergency? You said it's cool. Said it's cool. Yeah? Said it's cool. No
Who
problem,
says
no hype.
I can't
You just
make
said
it
it's
to
cool.
something?
Listen, when you're a businessman like myself, listen, things are gonna happen and you just have to take
This whole
take
dynamic
the lead.
is
and do it.
BS.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, I was really annoyed. But I'm like, okay, why can't you make it? What's the emergency? What's so important? This is our first radio station. We're supposed to be to get there together. And I'm just here by myself.
I get you, man. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have,
Right, good.
whatever I did to you, I shouldn't have done it.
Oh my God.
But I just feel like you don't care about what I'm doing. That's the problem.
Bro, what you're saying
You
is
don't care.
rubbish,
I mean,
bro.
you
If
can
I'm
say
honest
that,
with
you
you,
can
bro,
say
what
that
you're
before
saying,
you don't
what
care,
you're
man.
saying is
You don't
outrageous,
care.
man.
This
I'm listening to
guy.
what you're
Yeah.
saying, and I'm so shocked I can barely speak, man.
You don't care, bruv.
I expected more from you, bro, than coming like this.
He actually
Listen,
is
I said to
Paul
you, let
from
us
Blue
come today,
Therapy,
let's
not
talk on a
the
real-
real life Paul.
You
Paul's a
say
real
what you
guy,
need to say.
a
I'm
nice
just trying
guy,
to get
not
to the bottom
narcissistic.
of-
But this is the
Right,
character
you
Paul.
decided to go to the investor on a one-on-one. So I'm waiting to
Bro,
find
I've
out.
got my list of
You've come with
reasons
your
here,
big
bro.
list here, bro. And
List
all
of
you've done is
reasons, bro.
blame
Look at-
and blame
look at this.
and blame
10.
and blame. That's not something to be proud of, bro.
No, for you it
That's not
ain't.
something to be proud of, bro.
I've had to sit down
You're
and
telling me
write
10, is that, you had to say, what?
10 reasons, bruv.
Is this something to be proud of, bro? That you got 10 reasons?
It sounds a prick though. I
I
can't
didn't
lie.
come here to be proud and all that. I come here to talk and tell you why I didn't.
Okay, what number are we on now, bro? Are we on number 5, number 6, number 8? Which one are we on?
Sam's
Tell me.
definitely a
You know what?
patronising little wanker.
It's cool because I don't want to look at this list, to be honest. You know, it's funny because looking at you, bruv, and seeing everything that's going on and how the way you're trying to sabotage me, sabotage my work and all of this stuff.
How did you
can
get?
see-
I want to know how you got here to this sabotage. All these
Trying to
words that you're
sabotage
using.
me,
What are you
Seriously,
talking
trying to
about?
Sabotage me.
We're a
See,
team.
they don't know because they've not seen everything that's going on. but
They
I've
don't
seen
know
everything. They've
because
not
we
seen
made a
everything.
decision and people dropped
They're not
out. Now
seeing
they don't know.
They've not seen everything, bruv.
What's there to see, bruv?
They've not seen everything, bruv.
You know, let's talk about what they haven't seen because you got your big list.
ahead.
I don't need no list, Sash.
Go ahead.
You know why I don't need no list? Because I understand when you're working on something, sometimes things don't go to plan. And I don't hold anything against you, just like I'm not expecting you to be holding things against me. To my surprise, when we were filming last year, you were responsible for getting the sound guy. I'm not sure what project it was for. You're responsible for getting the sound guy for the project. The project is on a Saturday. You've told me on maybe the Monday or Tuesday before, the sound guy is secured. You haven't met him before, but you're happy with him. I think you saw some of his work somewhere, I'm not too sure, but you're comfortable with him, happy to go with him. That's like on Monday, Tuesday, top of the week, we shoot on the Saturday. Come Thursday, you get a message, and then you're calling me. You get a message from the sound guy. Was it Thursday? No. I think it was the Friday, sorry, the day before. Friday, you get a message from the sound guy. What did the sound guy tell you? Sound guy tells you he's got a message from the government. He now has to self-isolate.
I couldn't help that.
You got in touch with a sound person. You don't even know where he is. You don't even know whether he flew into
I
the
was in
country
London, bro.
to do
He
the
was in
job
London.
or anything like that.
He was in
You
London.
don't know whether he's on the blue, whether it's blue, green, whatever, yellow, whatever. You don't know
not
what
issue,
his
bro.
situation is in terms of
It's not
what
issue,
country he's come from. And now the government has now told him that he cannot come to the shoot because he has to self-isolate. You're talking about organisation on my part. You're trying to blame me for everything. Bruv, that was a huge howler.
But what?
Imagine if you brought this guy. Imagine if you brought this guy who flew in from whatever country at the time. Imagine if you brought this guy to the shoot and contaminated everybody, bruv.
Contaminate everybody.
It's a pandemic, bro. Do you know? You didn't know it's a pandemic.
Contaminate everybody.
No wonder you're confused. what you're doing.
Bro, listen, this is what annoys me about you, though.
Contaminating everybody.
Listen,
It's a pandemic. Health and safety.
Cool.
You don't care about
Cool,
that.
the guy couldn't make it, but who ran sound? I ran sound.
With your broken
I
microphone.
ran sound. I made it work.
You found one recorder somewhere and
made
said
it
that
work,
you...
bro.
How did you make it run?
I made it run.
The sound was terrible.
Bro,
it was terrible.
The sound was still recorded.
It was terrible.
The sound was still recorded.
You're talking about sabotage your team, bro.
I did the best of what I could.
You're talking about sabotaging your team. The facts is you don't care about quality. You're not interested
Don't
in
care about quality.
Stop,
Bruv, you brought two...
Stop repeating the question back at that. These are both these men are jarring me. I can't
Care
lie.
about quality.
One of them wasn't working.
These
Wait,
men are
no.
jarring.
I don't care about quality.
You don't.
How are you gonna say I don't care about quality?
I'm
bro?
telling you. I've just told you how.
Me, okay, you know I do camera work, bro. Yeah? And you don't understand what it's like as a cameraman trying to shoot video and trying to get sound at the same time. Good sound.
What is
That's
this
not
bald
something that
guy?
you have to worry
Big
about.
bald baby
I was
number
doing
2.
camera. I was doing audio. I was doing lighting.
What was he doing?
And you want to come and take what? Are you mad?
If Sasha was doing
And
all
we were
this,
shooting till
what was Sam
what time did we
doing,
shoot
bro?
till what in the morning? 5 o'clock. Doing all these shots. Put the light here. Put the light there. Put the sound there. I was doing all of that.
So what was Sam doing, bro?
I'm not
So
knocking you for
you
your...
can say what you want. You
I'm
can
not
say what
knocking
you
you
want,
for your-
bro.
I'm not knocking
But I
you.
stepped up, bro.
I'm not
I
knocking
stepped
you
up
for your
that day
effort.
and I made sure the thing was done.
I'm not knocking you for your effort. I'm not knocking you for your effort. Well done. The sound recorders that you got in place of my guy not coming was terrible. It was outrageous. It was a disgrace.
Bro,
to
listen.
bring that onto to bring those two wooden things onto the set, bruv, and expect sound to be of any quality, bruv, you're kidding yourself.
Sam, you're funny. You know.
How come you forgot that?
You're
That's not on your
funny,
piece of paper,
funny.
though.
You're funny. You're funny, bruv. You're funny because you know what, yeah? Like I said, it's cool, innit? Because at the end of the day, you lost a friend, bro. Yeah, you lost a business partner, innit? And yeah, that's why no one's around you anymore. That's why you're by yourself.
What are you talking about?
Nobody talks to you. No one talks to you, bro.
What do you mean no one
Where's your
talks to me?
friends at? Where they at?
What do you mean where's
That's
my
why you're by
friends?
yourself, bro.
What are you talking about?
All of last year, you was calling my phone.
Because we're working on stuff. I shouldn't call you to talk about the brothers we're working on.
Calling my phone, talking, not just work, every situation. Because you ain't got no one to talk to. And so now you're scared because, listen, no. Now you're scared.
Every situation, yeah? Every situation.
Now you're scared because you're losing the last relationship, bro.
Okay.
Last
say no more.
relationship, bro. You're by yourself.
That's a good one, bro. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more.
He's man a petty
You should have
still.
wised up, man. You should have wised up. Seriously. I bring you into filming, I show you everything.
You bring me to where?
Listen, I bring you to the filming, I showed you everything you need to
You
know.
brought me to where did you bring
Fam.
me?
brought,
What
fam.
was you doing in film?
You're the student, fam. I'm the senior.
What were you...
And you're treating me like what?
How you doing this with a straight
I
face?
bring you-
You're asking me why I'm asking. But how do you do this with a straight
You don't
face?
even know nothing about no investors, bruv. You don't even know nothing about no investors without me, bruv.
You know,
you didn't know
okay,
nothing
okay,
about
okay,
this.
okay,
I didn't wanna bring you in.
okay.
I bring you in there, bruv.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Okay. You tried to... I know you got your list, right? And you said all your stuff, right? Just think about it like this, right? Imagine you're that investor, yeah? Imagine you're in the shoes of that investor that you went to, cut me out the deal to try and do something for yourself, yeah? Imagine you're that person. As unbiasedly as you can, just think of one question. Do you think he would choose you over me?
Of course.
Real talk. Do you think he would?
Any day, bruv. I'm the guy that...
Do you think he would?
So, yeah, but I don't even know what Sam did.
Bruv, in the presentation,
I'm the guy
you could
that
barely
gets the job
speak.
done.
You were stuttering. You didn't even know.
I'm
This is
the guy
the
that
most
gets the
I've
job
heard
done.
you speak, bruv, in your whole life.
Bro,
I'm
listen,
surprised you've even been able to articulate words.
I'm the guy that
so
gets
shocked
it
right
done.
now. How did you
I'm
do
the
it?
guy that gets it done.
How are you the guy that gets it done?
I'm the guy that gets it
Bro,
done,
since when I've known you, you've been undermined your entire life, bro. You've been
You know what?
undermined.
It's funny.
I question where your manhood is a lot of the time, bro. Not because you're a bad guy. You're not a bad guy. bro.
Manhood?
Trying to talk
But
about manhood.
you don't have any backbone, bro. That's just real talk. You don't
taking
have
the
it.
piss, man.
You don't have it.
Are you taking a minute?
I'm just trying
That's
to...
a mad thing to question a man's masculinity.
Let me say what I've got to say.
I would have to smoke you for that.
Bro, you've been undermined for a long time. Real
Are you
talk.
seriously taking a minute, bro?
Real talk. You've been undermined for yeah? For a long time, bro. You've been undermined, bro. No one takes you seriously. Let's be real. Bro, no one takes you seriously.
Listen, like I said before,
No one takes you
bro.
seriously.
No one's around you.
I'm gonna have to beef you, big ball baby.
What's the
No one's
issue?
around you, bro.
You can't question a man's
My guy,
masculinity.
you don't know who my people are. You don't know who they are.
You've chased everybody away from me.
How have I done
And
that?
I can see exactly why that's happened. I can see exactly why that's happening. Why it's just you one.
So can I
You've been
still, but
undermined your entire life, bro. And you had
Bro,
an
you can-
opportunity,
bro, you
you had a chance
Whatever you're
here
talking about.
to take the lead
Whatever you're talking
in your
about.
own
You're talking
business,
rubbish.
in your own company,
You're
bro,
talking rubbish, bro. You're talking
and push it
rubbish.
forward.
You're talking rubbish, bro.
You discovered
You're talking rubbish, bro.
that you ain't got no ambition.
You have never talked to me like
You
that.
discovered, bro,
You never talked to me
you've
like
got no skill. You've discovered, bro,
No skill.
that you're way out of your
No
league,
skill.
bro. You're out of your depth, bro.
No skill.
You're out of your depth.
No skill.
Bro, wasn't it just the other day?
No skill.
Do you remember when we were, remember we were doing
you drank this morning. Are you
do you remember?
Are you okay?
Do you remember?
Did you drink something
Hold on,
this
hold on.
morning?
Do you
What
remember? Do you remember when we were doing the research last year? Do you remember we were doing the research last year and you were shocked how quickly I could find places? I had to introduce you to Google, bro.
What?
I introduced you to Google, bro. Do you remember?
introduced me to Google?
You were
Like-
Sam, man.
like I don't
how
know
do you
what
do it?
Google
I don't know
is.
how do you just find these places
Like I
like
don't
this?
know
How
what
do you
Google is.
how do you just find these things, man? How do you just do it, man?
Like I don't know what
I've been looking
Google-
for
we
weeks and I
don't
can't
know
find
Google.
it.
We
I've been
don't
looking
know
for weeks
Google.
and I can't find
You
it.
don't know Google.
Not Google, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bruv, you've embarrassed yourself, man. Sorry to say. You've embarrassed yourself big time.
Embarrassed
I
myself,
came
bro.
to you today to say to you, bro, let's see if we can patch
Bro,
things up.
listen,
Share what's on your heart
no.
with respect. You've come with your piece of paper. You're dressed in all black, bro, like it's a funeral. And all I know, bro.
How many minutes we got on this thing though, for real? Because I'm getting annoyed now.
What do you mean, how many minutes?
Bro, you're dressed
What,
in
you got
dark
another
colours
list?
as
You got
well,
another
fam.
piece of
What
paper
the-
to... What have you got?
Director, how many minutes we got on this thing? Because I'm getting annoyed now.
Directing,
Slow
you
down.
know. This is between me and you, brother, and you're calling for the director. Are you alright?
What was it? 15 minutes. Listen, bro, you.
I don't know what's I don't know what's happening.
No,
to
listen,
you.
listen. My thing is,
How can you
yeah.
be calling for the director like that?
My thing here is, Samuel. Again, I've brought you into this thing.
So you need to stop
I've
saying
shown-
that.
listen,
No.
I've shown-
I'm sorry. You
I've
can't
shown
go no
everything.
further than that, my friend. I'm sorry. You didn't bring me into nothing, bruv. What did you bring me
I don't
into?
get
What were you
this.
doing? No. What were you? Tell me what you were doing. I want to know what you were doing.
But you better raise your voice. That's what I'm saying. That means raising your voice at me, son. That's what I'm
How
saying.
how do we make the shots more cinematic? Do you not want to learn about all them things as well?
So you taught me how to do what, sorry? About lighting.
Bro, I showed you everything. Don't just pick out lighting. More than that, even story writing, all of that, brother. I showed you all of that.
I
Now
don't
you're
even
here
know.
coming disrespect to me.
I don't know what to think about any of this. This is
You're having a bad day, bro.
This is
I
a
have to,
mess,
I have
bro.
to. I can't
Having a bad
process
day.
what you're saying.
This
I
guy.
can't
Look, this guy's a
process what you're
parrot.
saying.
Yes, having a bad day,
Having
fam.
a bad day.
You taught me lighting.
Well, of course.
This,
You
these
see,
man.
that's the thing. That's the thing you don't understand. That's the thing you don't understand.
I don't understand,
I've
bro.
taken on the pressure of this whole thing. Of course, I'm gonna have the bad
What
day.
pressure have you taken?
You can sit there laughing. You ain't the one with the charges. Yeah. You ain't the one having to deal with all the content.
If you chose not to
speaking
share those
people in the
charges
crew.
with me, that's your business,
sorry,
bro.
Sorry about this. And all
That's
of
your
that.
business, bro.
See, there you go.
You chose
don't
not to
care.
share those charges.
You don't care.
He don't care, but you should have shared it with
You
him.
know why you chose?
Say you don't care from
Because
the
you
beginning.
can't speak, bro.
Say you don't care from the
This is the
beginning.
most you've spoken
Bro,
in your
say-
whole life.
say
How do
you
you
don't
feel
care
about
from
that?
the beginning. Say you don't
You
care.
don't speak.
From the
You don't
beginning, bro, you
communicate.
never cared,
You
bro.
hold everything
And I brought
inside
you in.
and you don't want to
You
talk.
took the piss.
Now we're at this stage. Now you're upset and angry.
You took the mic, bro.
Bro, you could have spoken to me a long
You
time.
took the mic.
It's
You
a
could
bit
have
of both,
spoken to
man.
me a
They're
long time.
both, bro. They're both in the
You
wrong.
spoke to me a
innit?
long time. You could have sorted
You
it.
took the
You've
mic,
decided to
bro.
come like this. I never took the
I
mic.
can't believe your hair like this, bro. Oh my head is hot in me, you know.
Sash, I'm sorry, bro,
My head is
because
hot in me, bro.
let it hurt you, bro,
Oh my
because
God.
you know what? Everything that you've shown today, everything that you've proven today, all you've shown, bro, is that you let yourself down. That's it.
This,
Bro, you're taking the piss again.
this guy's
You let
actually
yourself down.
hilarious,
That's it.
bro.
It's
He's
cool.
actually.
I get it. You let yourself down.
He's comedian still.
You're saying that I've let myself down.
You've let yourself
After
down.
everything
This is Paul Bridges'
we've
brother,
done.
bro.
That's what you're saying.
You let
at
yourself
the
down.
end, at the end of everything that we've done.
He's
I've
so
let myself down.
patronising.
Yeah, you have.
With all the
Man.
hard work we put in.
It sounds sad. isn't it?
I've let
I get it.
myself
I
down.
understand, bro, but you've let yourself down.
What about you? What about you? You
do you
probably
mean
come
about
to the
me?
conclusion that you're here, you've taken the mic, I've shown you how to do everything, and now you want to say, I've let myself down.
You've let yourself down 100%. And if you can come to me with a list like this with all your stuff, and you can completely ignore the fact that you allowed someone, you were this close to allowing someone who had not been tested, who had not been checked if they've had 19, you were this close to allowing that kind of individual to come onto our
Come
set
off, man, like you're
and
scared about
contaminate.
19.
Yeah.
You haven't even taken your injections yet, brother, back 19.
Bro, listen.
I was even
Did you take
thinking.
injection, bro?
Listen, you don't
Did
know
you take
what I've
injection,
done or
bro?
not done, bro.
Going like you're scared of cold.
You don't know what I've done or not done.
Serious
bro.
capper.
You don't know what I've done or
I heard you,
not done.
man's not taking injection, man's not taking injection.
I've never said that to you.
Now you want to talk to me about you're scared of
I've never said that to you.
Yeah, he's
I've
a
never
capper,
said that to
man.
you.
You can tell
I've
the
never
Sam
said that
guy's
to you, so I
capping.
don't know why you're saying that.
Bro,
for.
you're just here building up a big show. Like, nobody here knows and seen what I've seen.
What have you seen?
Bro, I'm not just roll out the wrist to you. Have you forgotten already?
This
You're
list
just-
is you blaming
you're
me
just
for
going
things
like-
that
you're
we
just going
both...
like,
But this is the list of you blaming me for everything that we have decided on and it's not gone to plan. And you start blaming me for it. That's what this is. That's what the list
I
is.
do hear that point, to be fair, but
bro, this ain't air. This is the thing about you, Sam. Yeah? You've come to a point now, our relationship's done. You're afraid. Yeah?
What am I afraid of?
You have nobody else around you.
What am I afraid
Bro,
of?
Because when I leave you to do your... Bro, you won't be able
What
to...
am I afraid of? What am I afraid of?
Listen, once we stop talking, listen, today it's finished. It's done anyway. You came in to come heal a relationship. I'm just letting you know it's finished. It's done, innit? It's done.
Sash,
It's done,
you're
it's
never
done.
on time.
I'm not going through this again.
You're never on
I'm
time,
going to do my
bro.
own thing. Never on time to what?
You're never on time. Do you not remember we were shooting at the hotel?
Never on time to what?
We were shooting at the hotel, bruv. You was an hour late.
where did that come from?
Hour late.
You was an hour late.
No, that's gas. Bro, you're gassed.
The actor
You're so-
and actress
Sammy,
were
do you
there.
know- know me
and you
about
was
you so
an
much,
hour
bro?
late.
You know what's annoying me so much about you,
Because
bro?
in your head, you
Bro.
thought that you could take the train with all the luggage and all the camera equipment, and not once did you think to yourself,
Bro, you
maybe
knew,
taxi would have been a better idea.
You knew, I told you I was going to come with all the camera equipment. You could have said, yo, Sash, do you need help with anything? Do you need help with anything like that? You didn't ask.
All
at
this
all.
you could have said.
Why
You're
do you
an
think I came
adult,
late,
bruv.
How many suitcases did I have, Sam?
You had a few suitcases. You had a few.
Of course. So I'm not going to make it
so
on
why-
time.
why are you gonna go on the
I'm not
train?
going to make it on time with all that
How you
stuff.
gonna go on the train with that, bruv?
What's on the train? I took cab.
Your first plan was to go on the train with all of those suitcases,
And then I took cab.
and you
Bro,
were
I was
still
already
late.
Bro, we was in traffic. It was mad. It was mad. We was in traffic.
What I'm trying to say to you,
I haven't called you and said, yo, Sam, I'm caught in traffic right now. We broke, because you know I live like Vauxhall, yeah? So you got to go over the bridge. You know the traffic's mad there and all that.
I'm not debating about the traffic. What I'm saying to you is, when things happen, I'm not blaming you.
Bro,
But
it's
you've
mad
come
that-
here to
no,
blame
it's-
me for everything that's gone
No,
wrong.
it's mad that you brought that up. And you saw me, bro, all the equipment and everything, bro. And you're saying, oh, you come late, you come late, you come late. See, that's I know you're for yourself, bro.
So you're done.
With you, yes, bro. For sure.
So no part of you wants to see if we can
Nah, bro.
sort something out and you're like that.
Instead, I'm not going through this again. It's long.
Going through what?
I'm not going through it again.
Going through
I'm not
what?
Going through it again. I'm not going through it, bro. I'm not going through any of that, bro. I'm not going through you disrespecting me in front of like. And that's the thing. We've had these conversations, and you're talking to me in a different way, and I'm like, okay, why is he talking to me like this?
Sasha, you
We've
come
had
with a
the
piece of paper.
conversations
You come with a
before.
piece of paper to tell me all of this stuff.
Of course,
Bro, there's nothing wrong with a piece of paper. Let the paper go,
Leave
bro.
Anything out. I wanted to make sure I write everything down so you could see it.
It's unfortunate, man, but there's nothing else I can do then, bro. If that's what you want to do, that's absolutely fine with me, man. But
I'm fully annoyed.
at the end of the day,
I'm fully
you
annoyed,
said
man.
things.
I'm
You
fully
said
annoyed.
things here, bruv,
I'm fully annoyed.
about no friends and chasing people away, and you're just talking rubbish, bro. And
Bro, it's true.
And you're comfortable
Bro, it's
talking your
true.
rubbish.
You can
So-
say that online, bro, but when you go back home tonight, bro,
Man said-
you'll be sleeping
man
on
said
that
say-
pillow.
man said say it
bro,
online, you know.
You'll be sleeping on that pillow knowing there's nobody around you, bro, just because of the way you treat people. You know.
Shit, man. I feel like Sash is probably correct there still.
You know for sure, bro.
What's
I was
that
your
rubbish,
last.
though?
I was your last brethren. I was your last boy, bro. That was it.
Is that what you want to believe?
You've taken a mick, bro. You've taken.
Is that what you want to believe?
I've seen everybody been saying stuff, and now I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. And you're still laughing, bro.
How can I laugh what you're saying,
you're
bro?
still
What you're
laughing.
saying doesn't even make sense.
You're still laughing. Doesn't make
And you're
sense.
comfortable
It
saying
doesn't
this.
make sense to you, bro. It don't make sense to you, but I've seen everything. I've seen you, bro.
You've seen everything, yeah? You've seen everything.
I've seen everything, bro.
Bruv, it was good working with you then, man.
Let's wrap it up then, fam, because I'm bored now.
It was good while it lasted,
yo,
bruv.
yo, I'm done on this thing, man. Yo, I'm cool now, man. I want to talk to this guy no more, man. Yo,
That's
man,
your
no, no.
dramatic, bro. What are you
Fam,
doing?
fam, listen, now I'm gone, man. Hold on, man. Yo, listen, take the thing, yeah?
We followed Sasha to the dressing room where our staff tried to convince him to come back. Get a bit of drama in there and that. This is some real reality TV shit, I lie. Look at it. The dramatic music, the talking, boy. Am I back in, yeah?
Cool. My thing, yeah, let's put list aside. Put the list aside. My thing is, you just don't know the stress of what it is working as a guy that's operating on set as the camera guy, lights, sound. You even remember the day where we did a shoot, 5 o'clock in the morning. Bro, I was so tired and I was falling asleep behind the camera.
That's like me now, cuz.
Do you know what I'm saying? And so I've put so much effort and time into this. And I just feel like it's just my craft is not being respected. I feel like everything I'm working so hard to put together, it's a mockery. It's absolute mockery, to be honest. And I'm tired of it. And this is why I'm here now. Like I said, I'm not that guy to come out here and do stuff like this. I can't articulate myself as well as you can. Cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that I've been through it. Do you know what I'm saying? And for me to be here before you, it's taken me a lot to come and speak before you. And so when you was talking the way you was doing, I got hot. My head got heated. And so that's just what it is. I'm seeing myself, I'm stressed out. I'm fully stressed out. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got these charges, I've got to pay off. Don't know how I'm going to pay off. Do you know what I'm saying? Got a little baby boy to support and all of that. It's mad for me right now. Like, it's mad.
I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying. I think my confusion came from is that you're speaking to me as if I've not supported you in these things. If there's been a scenario whereby somebody can't make it or there's been an issue with, one of the other production staff that we need, we've always hustled, bruv, to try and get it done regardless. That's always been our attitude. So when you're listing things like this as if to say, I've just left you to manage and to deal with everything that you're dealing with, that's where my confusion is. And more importantly, why I'm here today, bro, is because I need to know why you would go to the investor behind my back and try to cut a deal for yourself. And you didn't even tell me. I heard from your people.
That's obviously a snake move as well that we still ain't got to the bottom of yet. So what's going on here?
Your people came to me with
fuck
it.
up.
So I just want to know how all of this that you're saying...
The reason why I went to investor, son, is just from everything that's happened, I didn't believe that we were even going to get through because of the way that you was going on, the way that you do things, the way that you handle yourself, yeah? The trust that's broken between us two. How we supposed to move? How are we supposed to go to investor when all this has happened? How are we supposed to move forward in this relationship? And it's fully broken.
The first pictures went really well, though. They went really well.
Yeah, first picture, bro. Yeah.
They went really, really well.
My thing, Sam, is all I'm saying here, bro, is I'm fully done. I did it because I'm done. I want to go my own way. I want to do my own thing, create my own opportunity. I don't want to work with you anymore, bro. That's it. Facts.
He should have just said that first.
Okay.
Fully. Like, our business relation, whatever that is, bro, we're done. We're finished. I'm not doing it anymore.
So you've, all this time, since we started, you've not felt supported by me? That's what you're saying?
No, not at all.
As much as I have to respect what you're feeling, because that's what you're feeling, I can't.
No.
That doesn't make any sense. You know the money we put aside.
Not supporting me at all.
You know the sacrifices that we both made. You know the time that we've spent.
Not supporting me at all, bro.
That doesn't. I don't know how you're getting this. I don't know what's in your ear or what's going on. I don't know how you're getting this
It's
because
not supporting me at all, bro. And I couldn't see that moving forward. No way. I just see myself stressing myself out. Me doing everything again.
One of the comment section says about this
all
video.
the details. So nah, I'm not doing this anymore. It's long.
But Sash, what you're saying is not true. That's the problem. I have
It's
to
not-
I have
it's
to
not
respect
true
how
to
you
you,
feel,
'cause
but I have to
It's not
respect.
true to you because you don't know. You're not in my position, bro.
What do you mean I'm not your
You don't-
position?
You're not in my position,
But I'm
bro.
with
don't
you.
even know.
Every time we've been on set, I'm with you.
You don't know, bro.
Every time we're on
don't know.
set, we're
don't
together. So it
You
doesn't
don't know,
make
bro.
sense what you're
You don't know,
saying.
bro. You don't know what it's like, bro. Especially when it comes to breaks. You man can have your breaks. I'm still there setting up stuff, doing
What
all
break
of this
do I
stuff in
have?
the background.
What do you mean?
You there with your actors laughing up, all of that. Whatever, man. It's cool, man.
Obviously, you've reached your limit, and I can respect that. But like I said, I was hoping that we could communicate accordingly, just so that if we can find a way back, let's find a way back.
Sorry, man. There's no way back, man.
Okay, there's no-
Listen,
okay,
listen, the
cool.
comment
I
section
wish you
is-
the best, then, bro.
Done everything.
On
Wish you the
Sam's,
best, then, man.
Sasha's side.
Finish.
Wish you the best. Wish you the best.
It's cool. It's long. I'm finished,
Go.
bro. You good? Can I go now, yeah?
Mad thing. Cool. End of season 1. That's done. Wow. Boy, you lot. I didn't stop that at all, really. I didn't really know what to think about that episode still, because I don't know. I don't think it was staged. I believe it was real still. I believe it was real. But either way, listen, that was just petty. Yeah. Sasha, I empathise with Sasha way more. He felt a type of way about Sam's input in their journey together. Clearly, he felt that he wasn't doing enough, so much so that it was almost sabotaging his work as a director, cameraman, whatever, all of the above. However, Sasha's got to take responsibility as well. Why are you delegating responsibility to a man that you don't trust? Why are you going behind his back with the investor rather than actually just saying to my man, listen, I don't think we should do this going forward? Because if you're really feeling that type of way and you don't want to work with my man no more, say that, rather than doing the sneaky thing and going to the investor. I understand his logic and the reason why he did it, but that don't make sense to me either. I think he has to take some responsibility, because at the end of the day, yeah, if the manager, the boss, the buck always stops with them. So if I am delegating a task to my employees, my staff, my team, and ultimately it goes tits up, you as the boss take the brunt of that. Do you understand? It's my responsibility to delegate effectively and efficiently. I have to reflect and think, you know what? I shouldn't have delegated that responsibility to him because I don't trust him. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should look at this and maybe I should do it that way. Maybe I should, you get it? So Sasha, I'm on your side. I believe Sam was a bit muggy and this, that and the other, but Sash, my bro, you have to take your own responsibility as well, my guy. Like, that whole thing, they weren't friends. They weren't. I'm sorry. And that's what I'm saying, like, if it's not staged and this is real, they were not friends even when they were friends. Do you understand that? You don't behave like that with your friends. You don't lack communication like that with friends. You don't say, sorry Sam, we've got a radio job to do today, but I've got an emergency. Okay, if we're friends, I'm telling you what that emergency is. The whole thing was just weird, and I don't really have much else to say on it. It is what it is. I thought Sam was a bit pedantic and patronising and all kinds of things, but Sasha also has responsibility that he has to take on himself as well. So, listen, it is what it is, man. Like the video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.